Good morning, everyone. It's Saturday, June 29th, 2024, and welcome to Capital Markets Quickie, where we bring you up to speed on the latest market moves every weekday morning and on Saturdays, of course. I'm your host, Endrit Cela. So let's dive right in. Wall Street cast off fears of a U.S. recession and never looked back, blazing a record-shattering path in the first half of 2024, fueled by muscular earnings and AI exuberance. Stocks closed down slightly on Friday to end the week, the month, and the first half of the year. But let me tell you, the year-to-date gains tell a story of optimism, with analysts calling for more records later in the year. The latest reading from a closely watched inflation gauge on Friday fanned hopes that cooling price pressures will lead the Federal Reserve to cut rates as early as September. The Standard & Poor's 500 shed roughly 0.4% at the closing bell, but has logged a near 15% climb for the first half of 2024. The tech-heavy Nasdaq Composite also gave up around 0.7%, with an almost 19% year-to-date advance. The Dow Jones Industrial Average decreased 0.1% on Friday. It has lagged behind the more tech-heavy indexes so far this year, notching an overall gain of 4%. The so-called Magnificent Seven has powered much of the stock market's rally, and the AI darling Nvidia served as the most glaring symbol of the success of the AI trade and the staying power of 2024's buildup. Shares of the chip designer have rocketed 150% higher this year. Even as stocks booked a stellar first half, recent wobbles, most notably from Nvidia, have fanned fears of a pullback for the rest of the year. Meanwhile, with November's U.S. election high on the list of risks, investors took note of President Joe Biden's weak showing in his first debate against presumptive Republican nominee Donald Trump. The former president's promised tax cuts and trade clampdown are seen as likely to boost stocks, but shares in Trump Media and Technology Group lost 10%. So, while we celebrate an incredible first half of 2024, we remain vigilant as we head into the second half of the year, keeping an eye on the Fed's next moves, corporate earnings, and the political landscape. Thanks for tuning in to Capital Markets Quickie. I'm Endrit Cela, and I'll catch you Monday morning with more market updates and important events in the week ahead. Have a great weekend, everyone.